All right, guys, we are back with top four hat format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We've got Houston on the left playing, I believe, Car Artifact Trap Tricks versus myself on the right playing Sylvans. Houston and I both went X1 and Swiss, so we'll see who will get to the finals. We actually both lost to the undefeated playing Fat. And it looks like I go first terraforming at Sylvania. So Houston has already got second. He's got one win on the channel in Edison, but he got second place in Hat. I've already won one tournament on the channel with Sylvan, so I'm trying to get that second win. So I'm going first, activating Mount Sylvania, which you can send a plant from your hand or face it from your side of the field to stack any Sylvan card on top of your deck, including a spell or trap. So I upstart into Charity. And then Sylvan Charity, draw 3 cards, then return 2 to the top of the deck, including at least 1 Sylvan card. And rearrange them in any order. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to return Red Tree and Emptiness. Alright, now what? So it looks like I'm setting a monster, set a back row, and pass. Oh, Houston's keeping track of life. Oh, cool. I don't have to do it. Alright, so Houston activates Power Duality to reveal his top 3 cards of his deck. Car, Soul Charge, DD Crow. So he has a Car. Yeah, main deck DD Crow is something that you didn't see back in 2014, but now in Modern Hat, I think it's really, really popular. I'm not too familiar with Modern Hat. I don't play online. I just, I play at locals, but some of my friends do play online. Some of the people you see on the channel, so they're a little bit more familiar with Modern Hat main deck choices and side deck choices. All right, so I don't play any real traps. The only thing I play is Emptiness, so maybe that's what I set. So Houston sets 3, summons Car D. So Car D, I'm just go over it real quick. You contribute it to, draw 2 cards, and it goes straight to end phase, and you can't special summon the turn you use Car. Yeah, you have to tribute it during your main phase one. That's pretty much it. So end phase, I activate Mount Sylvania's effect, which excavates the top card of your deck. And if it's a plant, it goes to the grave. If not, you can actually choose to keep it on top or bottom. So I excavated the red tree, and the red tree, when it's excavated, you can basically manipulate the top 3 cards of your deck, rearrange them in any order. So I flipped the mushroom, and this one, when it's flipped, you excavate the top 5 cards of your deck. All the plants go to the grave, the rest go to the bottom in any order. So yeah, I didn't hit a single plant, so they all go to the bottom of the deck. Okay. Looking back, maybe I shouldn't have flipped it. I mean, I knew 2 of the top cards, but I guess I was trying to maybe hit some Sylvan. So here comes Miracle Furt. Bring back the red tree. And Houston Chains Maxi, which is a quick effect. You can discard it from your hand to the graveyard during either player's turn. For the rest of the turn, each time your opponent special summons a monster, you draw 1 card. So he bottoms is my red tree. Oof. I chain Rose Archer. He chains Torrential to the Rose Archer. Rose Archer, if I control a plant-type monster, I can send it from my hand, discard from my hand to the graveyard to negate and destroy a trap card effect. So let's see. I'm left with Mount Sylvania, 2 cards in hand, and 1 back row. And here comes Pot of Duality from Houston. Reveals Sanctum. Yeah, Houston's deck. Yeah, but this deck can be tough to beat, man. Because Car, a lot of people in my locals play this type of deck. They play just hand traps, and they try to draw into their hand traps off the max C. So Houston summons Murmileo, attacks me for 60. Oh, he's out of targets. Does he only play 2 targets for Murmileo, or did he draw his 3rd one? Okay, he sets 2 trap cards, and okay, so end phase, I use Sylvania. Houston Chains Artifact Ignition, which is an MST for artifacts, except you have to set an artifact from your deck. Oh yeah, I'm laughing because Houston said I was predictable. And I'm like, dude, what do you want me to do? Not activate my field spell during the end phase? That's why you can see I'm laughing there. Because he's telling me I was predictable. I'm like, yeah, what do you expect? I'm not going to use the field spell? Alright, so here comes another Miracle Furt. Houston with the Crow. Crow's my red tree. So I'm at 64 to 9,000. And then here comes Sanctum. And I chain Emptiness to Sanctum. Yeah, Emptiness is really good against Sanctum. That's one All right, summons another Murmurleo. So now he's just gonna beat me down for 32. All right, so what am I at now? I'm at 32 to his 9,000. So he probably has a Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare. There's because if you yeah he must have drew his Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare, but still only 2 targets for Murmurleo. So yeah, it goes to the graveyard. So Princess Sprout, you can tribute it to excavate the top card of your deck. Then you can place 1 Sprout monster from your graveyard on top of your deck. So I'm just trying to get Emptiness off the field, basically. So Emptiness, neither player can special summon, and if a card is sent from your side of the field or your deck to the graveyard, it destroys itself. So yeah, sometimes you got to turn off your own Emptiness, and that's what I'm trying to do here. And yeah, Emptiness goes, but I guess I can go Miracle. Oh yeah, the Miracle Fur goes. I just concede. Why does the Miracle Fur go? Did I Miracle Fur Oh, I brought back the Princess Sprout. Yeah, that's game. So Houston takes game 1. I think maybe I should not have flipped the mushroom, but I think my hand was really bad. But maybe I should have just sat on it. That's a good lesson. Maybe I should just sit on the mushroom there and just let Houston attack into it. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. But I thought his hand was kind of slow, so. Alright, upstart. Will I pull off the backdoor 2-0 here on my signature mat, or will Houston get to his second finals in hat? Last time he made the finals in our very first hat tournament. He was playing Gear that time, though. Now, Houston I blame him for us playing hat, because him and a few others. Because whenever we were deciding because we used to do 3 Edison locals a week, but then my locals got burnt out, and they were kind of like, we need to switch to a new format. Houston was one of the big, drivers for hat, which is fine. I enjoy hat. I kind of wish we would have done 2 Edison, 1 hat local, but we're just not getting the numbers for Edison like we used to, which is unfortunate. But I'm still doing 1 Edison local a week. Anyways, let's get to the duel. Here comes Sylvania. Discard the Sage Koya from my hand. Let's see Houston's hand. Houston's got Murmurleo, Dionea, DD Crow, Moral Attack, and 1 trap card. So his hand's not that good. Alright, so I send Hermitry. Uh-oh. Yeah, one thing I've noticed, if you're going to play Sylvans, you got to play fast, man. Because this is like the worst deck in time. Because you play Upstart, you play Soul Charge, and a lot of times you Soul Charge for 4. So he crows my Miracle Furt. Now, for some of you who may not know, if they crow your Miracle Furt, you can still normal summon that turn. Alright, so he's normal summons Murmurleo, adds Bottomless. How many targets does he play for Murmurleo? He must, because last game he didn't search. So he hits me for 16, so we're at 9,064. He's got Moral Attack. Oh, I think he plays Deep Dark Trap Hole. Yeah, it's Deep Dark Trap Hole, Bottomless, and Moral Attack. End phase, I'm activate Sylvania, hit the red tree. So look at the top 3 cards. So yeah, but you manipulate what you want to draw for your turn. It's kind of like a pot of duality during your. Kind of, yeah, it is. Except you don't add it to your hand. You just look at the top 3 and you're like, okay, what do I want to draw for my turn? Sometimes you got to be careful because people like MST your field spell. So we see Soul Charge. I think he had Soul Charge, right? Because he already used 1 crow, so I can Miracle Fur back my red tree. So maybe I don't choose a Soul Charge. Again, I don't know the rest of my hand. I don't know my back rows. So draw. I only have 1 monster, so. Oh, but I know he has Bottomless, so maybe that's why I didn't go for the Soul Charge. So he Deep Dark Trap Holes my red tree. Man. I'm about to start side decking Burial. Yep, and I pass. And he summons another Murmurleo. So he pokes me for 32. It's come at 32 to 9,000. And what's Houston going to do? He's going to XYZ summon. What do you go for, though? Or you just leave them up? So, yeah, he just passes. End phase Sylvania, Excavate the Miracle Furt. I have no monsters in my graveyard, so I don't want to draw that. Oh, I already had 2 soul charges in my hand. And I just concede. So my hand is double soul charge, blaster, light mirror, rivalry, and Mount Sylvania. So yeah, that just him banishing really hurt. His crow and then the deep dark trap hole. So yeah, I got wrecked. It's been a while since I got wrecked that bad. But Houston is going back to the finals. We'll see if he can get his second win on the channel, first win in hat. Maybe one thing I've started to do, I might start siding out blaster game 2 and 3. And depending on the matchup, I'll keep it in if I know they're going to bring in like Emptiness or like an Ophion matchup. But I've been considering signing out Blaster. Game 2 and 3, depending on the matchup. Anyways, also check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off any cards or product at Epic Cards and Games site. Check it out. The code is my first and last name, all caps. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.